Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to use Adobe Illustrator to make a sandy seafloor similar to this one. Let's get started. First, go to File, Open, and open one of your previously created water scenes. I'm going to open my simple waves, but feel free to choose whichever one you want. Over here in the Layers panel, I'm going to open this little arrow to see the sublayers and make sure that there are padlocks on the waves and the background because I don't want to accidentally move them. Now on the keyboard I'm going to push Control- a few times so that I can see the edges of my workspace. Now I'm going to double check that my stroke is set to black and my fill is set to none. Now I'm going to draw some kind of bumpy, smooth curves and go around the bottom and up the side and make sure that my beginning point and my end point touch. Now I'll create some curvy lines on this side to be another kind of underwater sand dune, and I'll touch my beginning point and my end point. And I'm going to draw one more over here somewhere. So nice, gentle, curving line. And I'll go down around the bottom and back up and touch the beginning point and the end point. All right, now get the selection tool and I'm going to click the two in the front. So hold down Shift and select both of those. Now I'm going to go to Window and open my swatches panel, and I will select this kind of brown color here. You can make your sand whatever color you want. It could be gray or blue. Now I'm going to click to bring my stroke forward and set that to none. Now I'm going to grab my back sand shape and make it a darker brown color. But I see that I need to set my stroke to none and X on the keyboard to bring my fill forward, and now choose my darker color. So over here in my layers panel, I'm going to take my back sand dune and drag it down to the bottom. And now I'm going to kind of just adjust these a little bit until I like the way it looks. So maybe something kind of like that. Yeah, okay. I like the way that looks. Now I'm going to make the sand texture. So I'm going to grab the rectangle tool, or M on the keyboard, and over here on the side I'm going to drag out a rectangle, and I will set the fill and the stroke to none. Now I'm going to go to Window and open up the Appearance panel. I'm going to click the word fill and then click the plus sign to add another fill. Now on the top fill that I just made, I'm going to open this little side menu and choose the white to black gradient. Now I will grab my gradient menu, so Window, Gradient. I'm going to choose -90 so that my dark part is at the bottom and my light part is at the top. I'm going to click the white color stop and change the opacity to 0. Now I'm going to go to Effect, Texture, and choose Grain. So in my menu options, I'm going to set the intensity to 75 and the contrast to 75. You can go ahead and play around with different values if you would like. For the grain type, I'm going to choose enlarged, but again, you can experiment and try different things. Now I will click OK. Next thing that I need to do is go to Window and open Graphic Styles. So down here at the bottom of Graphic Styles, click the plus sign, and that will add that sand texture gradient that you made to the Graphic Styles menu. All right, so now I'm going to push Control 0 on my keyboard to make my seascape large again. Get the selection tool, and I'm going to click my first sand dune here in the front, and I need to push Control C on the keyboard and then Control F to make a copy. And on the top copy, I'm going to click my new graphic style that I just made and go to Appearance, which is still open here, and where it says Opacity, click to open that menu, and over here where it says Normal, go ahead and try these different settings. The one that I like is called Soft Light, but you might like a different setting. Now, the other thing that you can do is adjust this slider if you would like for there to be more dark at the bottom, for example. So that is up to you. Now I'm going to go to the next one and Control C, Control F to make a copy. I will choose my graphic style, go to the Appearance panel and open up Opacity and change the blend mode to Soft Light or whatever else you choose. And then I'm also going to move this over a little bit to make it a little darker at the bottom. Now my last one, select it with the selection tool, Control C, Control F, apply your graphic style. I'll go ahead and change in the Appearance panel the opacity. I'll set the blend mode to Soft Light, and then I will adjust this to make the dark part come up a little bit higher. And there we go. My sandy seafloor is finished. That's it for this video, everyone. Have fun.